Okay guys, welcome back to Edgeworth Investigations. I think it's actually... I don't know, it's been going for about 2 minutes here and it hasn't frozen yet, so... I restarted the computer and it seems to be fine. Whoa, it's not everything bleeped out there on the desktop. It's good time for that, but it's still working. Okay. So we're gonna continue this then, and we're gonna pray for the best. Hiccup. Okay, anyway, let's get on with the game, really. Let's talk to the old bag. What is this, some sort of new attraction? Apparently her voice isn't working. Because mine isn't, so hers isn't either. This is amazing! Just feel the power of science! Oh, I can feel it alright. Let's get some toe prints. What are you talking about for finding footprints? Ah, finally, my expert knowledge in forensics is needed. Ah, you are needed. Yes, you are. Well, can you detect and trace even partial footprints? Leave it to me. My cutting-edge detection kit can find anything. Very well, can you find this? No. Could you please analyze the footprints in this area? Okay, stand back now and witness the power of science at work. Just doing her voice makes me feel divine. Because she is divine. Oh. Oh, you're so amazing. Hey, I found something. Look, right there. No freezing. I don't see anything. Oh, that's right. Here, put these special glasses on, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, boy. Beard Brothers homework. Draw Edgeworth in glasses and tweet it to me. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you, but anyway. Yep. Judging by the way the prints are layered, those seem to be the newest. Then we can conclude that the victim was definitely wearing a costume when he came. Okay. Then we can. Okay. But where's the costume now? Okay, in that case, I'll update Little Thief's simulation parameters. I can't wait to see what new information we find out from this. It didn't... Wow, this is so cool. Okay, so basically it changed to that. Investigation complete. We were that close, too, man. So the victim was wearing a costume when he died. And with that, we should be one step closer to the truth, right? I see the recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. We may be closer, but now something else has caught my attention. What could that be? That the Blue Badger's face is the same shape as a vase in the air? What do you want? Your testimony, naturally. Nothing else, just that. I'd like to hear it one more time, if you please. If you please. Oh, man. Yeah, slide animation with Oldbag. Gotta love it. I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over, and I saw two of you saying the same thing you did last time, baby. There was a loud gunshot, and the person who shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Hey, I'm the one who says, let me tell you around here. So does this mean, is Edgeworth? You want to put your arm around her? Oh, god damn it. I made more work for my... Why would he be doing that? Like, he's not in love with her. Anyway. Yes, and I believe our best course of action is to compare it with your recreation. See, I just knew Little Thief would be of help. Now let's see if we can pull more info from Miss Oldbag. I'm not pulling anything from her, let me tell you. For that, we must first find the contradiction in her testimony. Yep. Well, alright then. Alright. Came to stay here and take a short break. I don't care about that. As I was rushing, I happened to glance over, saw two men facing each other in that area. You saw two men. Can you describe them for me? They looked like your average Joes, completely uninteresting and not worth fawning over, really. I'm telling you, they were so boring, I don't remember much beyond that. But do they have any special features? Anything you could recall? Oh my, don't tell me you're jealous of those two men. Dude, we went over this already. I'm not jealous. I'm not even a sexual being at all. I'm just, I mean, I am, but not in this LP, I'm not. Anyway, the person shot fell to the ground, yeah. I feel like I really only needed to press maybe the fourth statement because it was the only one that was different. Absolutely, that got me, and it's even letting me skip it, which means we've already seen it. Alright, it was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Edgeworth is like, well, can't argue with that. Oh. And then I looked at her, and then she looked at me, and then I looked at her, and then she looked at me! Anyway. Not especially. You're so cold, Edgy Poo. But that is exactly what I like about you. You sure are one tough cookie. One part unshakable and one part scary. Watch out, smart mouth, you old missy. What do you know about my fragile heart? Knowing what we know now, thanks to your recreation, the contradiction stands out like a giant sore thumb. It's all becoming clear to me. Let's clear up this issue with some well-presented evidence and get this over with. Yeah, if you say so. Okay. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Well, the problem is if he was wearing a costume, you say you just saw two men, right? Is that... because that's like the only thing that even remotely seems wrong here. I mean, I'm not going to say it wasn't terrifying. Is there another statement after this? No. Okay, alright, sorry about that. Well, usually there's not a left arrow, or not a right arrow after the last statement. Wait, no, go back. Go back. Okay, so, we need the costume. He was likely wearing one due to the footprint shaped like of blood. Okay, here. We've been talking about this in front of you the whole time. I don't know why you wouldn't think to mention it. Two men. How did you know the gender of the two people involved? Oh, well, that too. Seeing as how the victim was wearing a costume at the time. Those costumes don't have dicks. Furthermore, I have another matter I'd like to inquire about. They don't have camel toes either. I'd very much like to know why you failed to mention the costume in your testimony. Nope, that was me. It didn't freeze, don't worry. I'm beginning to doubt if you really witnessed the murder at all. But I'm telling you, I really did see it. I saw it with my very own eyes. Were you wearing eyeglasses at the time? From a seat in the second tier. What? The second tier? Oh. Do I even dare ask what that means? Didn't you say you saw it right in front of you earlier? That was, you know, it looked like it was right in front of me because I was using the telescope. No, alright. Oh, I see our witness still has a screw loose, in the metaphorical sense. The metaphorical sense. The cushy seats in the second tier are reserved for hotshot VIPs. Which is exactly why I go there now and again to take a nap. I can't see how you could have gotten a good look from there, it's so high up. Were you able to see even the victim's costume from way up there? Well, I know I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the stage's shadow. Oh, God. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, you know? Not like when I was young. People used to call me, I was a fart knocker, and I sat on the toilet and I took a dump, and it's so stupid, and Tim's making my dialogue up for me, and you know if I make up my dialogue, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be dumpy, it's gonna be poopy. Let's return to the investigation. Got it, yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. So now the... oh, begin investigation all over again, right? Okay. Alright. This music, actually, I've been listening to it for a little bit. It reminds me of the music in Stage 3 of Double Dragon. Sort of. Just that one little part, the way the background kind of, like, jumps around. It's really funny. That music is, like, the most ridiculous music in any game ever, like, seriously. You'll know the part when you hear it, if you happen to go listen to it. This is amazing, just feel the power of science. Okay, what you got for me? Thanks to you and nobody else here, I'm able to... well, Kay's been pretty helpful, too, I should say that. Okay. That was nothing. Just glad that science and I could be of service. Pretty amazing how we could see the footprints. So what's the secret behind that thing? Oh, do you want to know? Here, you can read the manual. You could buy it at the store. Very interesting. So if I do this, I can avoid leaving footprints. Oh, God. Well, actually, we may end up being able to use it. Oh, she's so hot. Stop it. I'm not, like, actually getting a boner here, if anybody's wondering, because, like, it's just too awkward. I can't do that when I'm recording, when people are watching. You know, you can't get one when people are watching. What, is this some sort of new attraction? No, it's not. Well, just bye. Examine Cito. This new silhouette of the victim is in a costume. The silhouettes can change depending on the information I input. But Little Thief can recreate more than just people. So investigate away. We may even find more info with which to make more accurate sim. Okay, sounds good. This is the gunman dime here. No, you can't recreate the face. Yeah, because we don't have that information. It's not that easy. If we had that information, we wouldn't be doing this in the first place. So she said something about the shadow of the stage. It looks like they broke the stage down. Okay, has it been like that the whole time? When she says the shadow of the stage, does she mean like under it? I don't have to assume so. Because that piece goes kinda... So I just saw this morning in the certain stadium has been packed away. It's hard to make out the killer of the victim Oldbag is on the stage's shadow. This might be something, I'm not really sure. I mean, just because you have two doesn't mean you always put them together, but those two are pretty similar. That woman's testimony is to be believed. The murder occurred before the stage was broken down. Okay, exactly. Do you want me to input that bit of info into Little Thief? Yes, if you please. Okay. Man, I like this. This is like some interesting camaraderie here. You don't see Edgeworth getting along this well with most people. Okay, alright. Oh, okay, I see that shadow. That makes sense. Wow, that's actually really interesting, because now... Let me see. Okay, yeah, I talked about that already. But see, now the problem is that guy couldn't have been standing there. Because his body is going through the stage. Can I... There is clearly a contradiction here. Please stop stealing my lines. Oh, come on, it wasn't that hard to see coming, even for a layman like me. I suppose. In any case, it's not possible for the killer to have stood here in that way. Because there was a very real stage set up in this spot. Oh, but if he was hiding under the stage, that would also explain the angle of the bullet. Which I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything? Yes, well, it's not you that needs to explain, it's the audience, because they're dumb. I'm not talking about you guys, that's just how movies are these days, though. Obvious. The killer was on top of the stage, naturally. No, he was not. Yes, I remember now, the killer was... You don't remember shit, get out of here. Oh, God. So now let me update the info. Oh, there's no point, because that's not how it was. That's not what happened at all. Ugh. Okay, yeah. That's kind of epic, though, you know, standing on a stage with a gun. Thank God it's not freezing anymore, I'm so happy. Because I was like, where? I don't know what caused that, but I guess it was just a thing. Well, what do we hear? A bunch of hooligans running amok, I see. I was just about to solve this thing! Get out of here so I can finish my job. Agent Lang, how nice of you to join us. But guess what? Well, I can't have you going around messing up my crime scenes. Agent Lang, we ain't messed up shit. All we've done is run a couple of simulations, so shut your ass up. I see, thanks. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for all the time you saved me. Who knew that such a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that? Dude, Little Thief is not a toy. You tell that asshole. You too? Sir? You know what's stupid? Isn't Paper Mario 2 when I was like, oh, the boo! On the train, never mind. I don't know what there's no way, that doesn't even make sense to me, huh? So there you have it. See, big boys like me don't need silly toys, little girl. Oh. Now this is a recreation. So what? You still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer? Of course. Even knowing that the crime took place here doesn't let him off the hook. Oh, here we go, guys. Okay. Agent Lang's logic. This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot it from on high. Nope, I know what the problem is here. Jeez, man. How far will you go to make this easy on me? He's the most likely suspect we've got. And I'm not easy. I'm hard. Well, even if he is the killer, at least my recreation was on the mark. You see? Thank you for understanding, my little crow girl. What? I'm not some common crow. I'm the Yatagarasu, bitch. The Raven of Legend. Unfortunately, your conclusion has yet to be tested, so let's see how well it holds up. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be quick and easy. Quick and painless. This is the real scene of the crime. I'm afraid I'm likely missing funny dialogue here, though, because this guy is pretty funny. I don't know, we're just talking about shit, though, here. So anyway, where does it say the bullet? Was it this again? Body was moved, shot from 80 through shoulder, here. Gunshot wound, entry point, lower right abdomen, exit point, right shoulder. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it. Objection, yeah. I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. Huh? I should have warned you that I'm a badass, and our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly, after all. What's that supposed to mean? You said the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? Well, I hate to break it to you, but that ain't possible. Huh? Why not? Duh. Recall Mr. Deacon's body, specifically where the gunshot wounds were located? The gunshot wounds? Actually, I didn't get that good of a look. Well, it's a good thing I did, then. The bullet entered Mr. Deacon in his abdominal region and exited his right shoulder. This is more consistent with an angled shot from beneath the victim. Anyway, I tried to make that laugh last as long as I possibly could. You're discounting your own conclusions? No, this one point is the only flaw. Sorry, I had to pull my nose in there. This was the mistaken parameter in our recreation. The witness, the stage. Ooh. I wish I had just the victim's location, unless, well, I mean the killer's location, rather. The killer and the victim, I guess. I would have just said the killers, but the victim, ugh, whatever. Yes, the locations of the ringmaster's head was wrong. Oh, I get it. I see what you're trying to say. I'm solving it for you. You better make sure you give me credit for this. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite. Oh! Okay. That would make sense too. Oh, good one, Edgeworth. It was the victim who was on top of the stage as he was being shot by the killer. Ooh, boy. That would make sense. I was saying he was under the stage, but yeah, okay, if the victim was on the stage. So was he was he at a Nickelback concert? What's going on here? If this is what happened, it also explained the positioning of the gunshot wounds. But then what about the footprints? Since footprints don't lie, and neither do hips don't lie. The hips don't lie! She's got like the manliest voice ever, but it's awesome though. Okay, oh god, okay, now it's a blue badger shooting a blue badger here. Judging by the fact that both the killer and the victim were wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. That would be the most natural conclusion. I guess so, I mean, if both the costumes were missing. And they definitely wouldn't want people to see who they were. This actually works out perfect. The footprints, it all fits together, finally. Man, this is good. Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear Officer Meekins of the crime. Well, we're making progress, though, aren't we? Oh boy, another bit of proof. I ask that you take another good look at the tire marks over there. Excuse me, the 3 marks are indicative of the Blue Badger mobile. That story Officer Meekins told about that shop on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. Ooh. Oh, I see where you're going. Okay, well, crap, though. You believe he moved the body with the car. That's right. It was Officer Meekins himself who pointed us to the way he did it. The 3 tired tread marks are very telling, however, and so is my alliteration. Is the Blue Badger mobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Well, surely not, right? Someone with just a regular old tricycle could have come in here. No. You have to take another good look at the tire marks over there. Okay, so you mean over there, like by the garage, right? The tire marks. Yes, the tire marks. The ones there behind the stage. Oh, crap. Oh, no. They were hidden up until now by the various pieces of stage equipment. As for when they were made, they must have been made after the rain had begun to fall, correct? Yes, and probably around the same time as when the killer's footprints were made. The tires on that Blue Badger probably got pretty muddy because of that. Uh-oh. Okay, but the tires on the Blue Badger wheel didn't have any mud on them. Hang on. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Wait a minute, you didn't... Okay, was that just within the pressing that he said that? Because, oh crap. Let me see, I see, take another good look at the tire marks. Wait a minute. The Blue Badger mobile, okay. That story Officer Meekins told about it. So why he drove the Blue Badger mobile here and committed the murder? Was that the last statement? Then he used the car to move the body to the garage. Okay. Let me take a look at that Blue Badger mobile again. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily... But the tires are clean here. There's no mud tracks like on the concrete where it pulled in. Is it really that easy? I guess it is. Sorry, Agent Lang, but you really suck this time. Why is that? Because I can see it dribbling down your mouth. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meekins. One look at the car would have told you so. Yeah, see that? What proves the Blue Badger mobile had never been to this stadium? Oh, man. Take that. Get fucked. Take a look at the tires. Not a single dollop of mud to be found on it. Nice use of the word dollop, indeed. Oh, man. If this car had come to the backstage area and left those tire tracks, then the lack of mud on these tires stands out as very peculiar, does it not? Oh, then how do you explain the tire tracks, genius? Well, maybe somebody was just playing with Legos. Uh-oh. I was sleeping the entire time. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. One more roving store. Oh, you mean the Proto-Badger? Yeah. That's right, there was one more parking space inside that garage. And it proves the existence of a Proto-Badger mobile. Yup. Agent Lang, I suggest you find this Proto-Badger mobile post-haste. There must still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it. Oh, man. Oh, he's gotta be so pissed right now. Uh-oh. Hey, did you hear something? I did. Well, who's joining the party now? Help? Is somebody... What? Whoa, are you okay, dude? What is this Macklemore-ass... Oh, no, he's not what I thought. Looked a little different up close. Help me. What are you, Jacob from Season 3 of Lost? Help me? How? Are you alright? Does he look alright? Well, this is something. Looks like we found our kidnapping victim. Where were you all this time? Wild West with kidnappers. He was in the room next to the one I was held in. Ran away using undergarment, or underground and got lost. The kidnappers. What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say. Oh, wrong voice. The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes. Did you see the faces of your kidnappers? No, I didn't see their faces. This is the worst voice ever. One was a woman. But two, one was a woman. Why did he say but two? Is that another one of those sentences we're gonna come back and be like, oh, but he said that, he really... Ooh, yeah. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there. Get your cops on this already. I'll even let you guys have what the kid said just now. Consider it a gift. Synchronized removing of sunglasses, I tell you. Now, are you going to get out of my crime scene, or am I going to have to get rough? AKGN. Again? You're nothing but a big bully. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go. Oh, Emma's standing up to him, yeah. Oh, no, not you. You're a very important witness for my... You, if you touch one hair on her head, I will completely bury you. You understand that? Don't count on me to testify because I won't. Not for you. That's right, I won't either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper? My grandpa would be a whippersnapper to her. Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. I was trying to pronounce that weird on purpose. I just want to take a saving from each of you. I'm not going to rough either of you up. I give you my word. Well, I would hope not. Come now, fair maidens. What do you say? Will you cooperate? Fair maidens. Don't fall for it, Oldbag. You sure know? What are you doing? Well, you know, actually, maybe... how bad is it? We're exchanging information, you know? Passage of time is but a fleeting moment. I mean, what can they tell him that they haven't already told me? Trying to outdo my edgy poo with your fancy schmancy sayings. Let's get this over with so we're clear. I'm only interested in giving you my statement. Sure, just as soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us be. And what if I just stand here? What if I do that? Huh? What if I just stand here? With my feet glued to the ground. Super glued, actually. Mr. Edgeworth, don't leave her. Oh, God. Oh, to be continued. Oh, I'm glad this isn't the cliffhanger. Because we're going to keep going, guys. I ain't stopping there, not after what happened last time. So, yes, we will save. Oh, man. Dun, 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 dun. March 13th. Here we go. Turn off your brain. God damn it. Stop saying that. Looks like we got the boot again. With Lance safe, the focus of the investigation will shift solely onto the murder. You mean the infighting between the kidnappers? Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper. Miles, my boy! Oh, the music. Tell me it's true. Tell me that you really found my boy. Yes, Miss Romano, we found him earlier in the stadium. Then my little Lance is unhurt. He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang. Oh, lucky him. Poor Lance, it must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a... I got this awful feeling that she did it. He said one of them was a woman, right? Well, the thing is, though, if it was his... How does... She's not his mom, right? She, like, married into the family? Well, no, wait, what? I don't remember, like, all that dialogue is just... Ugh. The thing is, he would have recognized her. He would recognize that one of them was a woman, right? Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough. It was nothing. I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. Could I have some of that money? But I have to say, I'm relieved that Lance is alright. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police have finished with him. A letter? Oh. What about it? Ah, the way Lance is being chased after by women reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. Oh dear. My dear Lance Amano, may I come see you again, your beloved... Oh my god! Does that say what I think it does? No way! It's from a loan company. Oh my god, are you serious? Tender lender? You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap, I was wondering if she would show up in another game. Well, I don't know if she'll show up, but oh god, tell me she didn't do it. Okay, you're off the hook because you're in the... Because he would have recognized you, right? So, Lance. He loves me not. He loves me not. Oh, what am I talking about? She's his girlfriend, right? No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try. Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through. Wait a minute! Oh my god, that's her! I can tell because of what she's wearing. She's like wearing the same outfit that Viola wore in the other game. I mean, her hair's different. But, she also seems taller. I suppose if they were me, then... Oh my god. What if? I believe you said that you were Lance's girlfriend. Okay, yeah, his girlfriend, gotcha. Yes, I am, but... Oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. But he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either. I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring. It tastes so sweet when you look it. Oh, it's so wonderful. You mean to tell me he gave you a lollipop ring? Jeez. So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided? Decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know? Oh, Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Oh. Edgeworth with the love talk here, man. My father used to work for Mr. Romano. And so Lance and I grew up together. I said it out loud. We'll see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano group. What did he do? I heard his job was to fly around the world. Is that... Maybe they just have similar outfits. That might not be her. I don't know. On Pegasus. Well, what the frick? Oh, Pegasus is probably the name of his... Yeah, okay, there we go. Airplane belonged to the company, yep. You had me there for a... You had me! But now it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off to somewhere and never returned. 10 years ago? Oh. Actually, that was 12 years ago, never mind. Riding Oceanic 815 to whereabouts unknown. Sounds like the stuff legends are made of. It's been so long. I don't think I'd recognize him if we were to ever meet again. Oh, God. Something tells me she already has, and just, like she said, doesn't realize it. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live! About this incident. Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident. How did you come to know that Lance had been kidnapped? Oh, that's because of my woman's intuition. Oh, great. Great. I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. Flush. Oh, she started fantasizing again. Yep. It's her final fantasy, I tell you. What are you gonna do now, Mr. Edgeworth? We already established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two. Is it the ringmaster's head? Oh, crime scene, isolation room. Well, we can't go back to the crime scene, can we? Are you talking about the isolation room? I don't think we know where the hideout is. Hold it! Don't let me in with you. I can't allow you to slander my good name as a great thief by saying I was captured. Not being able to escape from somewhere qualifies you as a caged bird, Kay. Oh. Besides, we checked that place out pretty well in the 45 minutes we were stuck in there, remember? Don't you think it'd be an even better idea to check somewhere else? Perhaps you are right. What I really need right now leads to the killer's identity. I believe there is one location that might hold it. Oh, I was wrong. Shoot. Are we allowed to go back to the crime scene? I wouldn't mind going back, to be honest, but I don't think we know. It's often the case that some clues are overlooked to the crime scene itself, which means we should give the stadium another sweep. That's pretty good. Very professional prosecutor-like of you. And of course we go investigate if we hadn't just been tossed from there. True, and Agent Lang is still... Okay, I didn't know. Well... Get it together, will you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright, then. Okay, wow, I screwed that one. I was doing so good earlier. Okay. The obvious location is the Kidnappers Hideout. But we're still not allowed in, remember? Agent Lang and his men should be done with this area. In that case, there's no harm in asking that officer over there to let us in. Ah, okay. Alright. Hang on a second now, because, like... Someone told me... can we go... Ooh, let me see. Ah, there they are! Look at those two dipshits, man. They say the couples who cross this bridge together will find happiness. Or so the Gatwater Land pamphlet says. But you think that they'd all be happy, already be happy because they were able to come together. Logistics aside, I wonder who came up with this tale and when. This bridge doesn't look old enough to be the stuff of legends. Well, some things are better left uninvestigated, don't you think? Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, sorry I didn't do this last time. There they are. Man, look at those two. I don't suppose I can actually speak to them. It doesn't seem like I can. So Phoenix, Maya, and Pearl. Speaking of cameos, right? Man, I tell ya. I love that, like, the bridge is made up of little gold outlines of the Blue Badger. That's just so crazy. Well, anyway, we saw and conquered. Not really, but sort of. Hello, mister. What do you have to report? Sir, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, sir. Where have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible for you to let us take a look inside? Sir, roger, sir! That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in? Sir, that's true, sir, but... Detective Gumshoe asked me personally to let you in, sir. And I couldn't refuse a request from him. Oh, Gumshoe, you monster, you... Ugh. Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir. What is this? Oh, man. The man in this picture. Isn't this Mr. Oliver Deacon? Uh-oh. You know what I just noticed? The name Colin Deveray, if you scramble it up, you can make Oliver Deacon out of it. Pretty sure you can. Oh my god. The name here says Colin Deveray. I can't believe I didn't notice that before. I didn't notice it before, did I? Pretty sure I didn't notice that. Sure that Colin Deveray was his real name. What's this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison. What? Then what was he doing here? Apparently he broke out of jail and then just vanished. He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon. Ugh, oh boy. Whereabouts? See, Lost did that all the time with names. That's why I, like, looked at that. I've been trained to notice that at this point. There's some sort of link between the victim's past and this current case. Oh, if there's a link to the past, there will always be a link to the past. It's the one thing I know for sure. It's fine. Let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the Kidnappers Hideout. I agree. We should investigate first, think later. More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer. It was locked up until a little while ago, but since then the door's been wide open, sir. Sorry, sir, I have the hiccups, sir. Wait a minute. What? Sir, the door was locked down tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir. I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find. So long as he hasn't messed around with the scene too much here. Okay, so this is where the kidnappers planned their foul deed. Ooh. While you were tied up for a while in the room next door. Hee hee. Okay, please. Must you bring that up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. Examine. Oh, they have barrels just like these outside. Yeah, and... Well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if these were real, what would you put in them? Water. I don't know. Dumpster? That's so sad. It would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces. Oh, God. Wow, man. They throw the costumes away in pieces. Interesting. So is this just the other side of that door that I was peeking through? Didn't need to remind me of that. Oh, well. Just be glad she didn't take a picture of that, huh? Alright, what's on the table? I won't rest until I've... Oh, boy. It's like a close-up here, huh? Alright, let's see. Coffee maker, cups. Cheap styrofoam cups. Looks like only 3 cups were used. 3 cups? So were there 3 people talking, then? Is that what you're trying to tell me here? Seats. So there's 3 chairs, too. Alright. Oh my. Where are we going with this? I mean, I think I kind of know, but wait, what? Is it homing in on something here? Oh wow, I found that key, no problem. Jeez. Too bad I couldn't find the other one that fast. It was sitting right there on the screen. I just, like, glossed right over it. Reminds me of the key we found in the other room. That was so much harder to find. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not having this conversation with you. Boy, tell me about it. It's a photo rally, and it's nothing really. More cups, chairs. I think we're pretty much done. Can I put those 2 together? 3 cups and 3 chairs. Let's try it. The common denominator between the cups and folding chairs is the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3. Oh, great. Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers. Indeed. Something isn't adding up, literally. Is it possible there's a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see? Oh, boy. Yeah, Furio Tigre, here he comes. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. God, I mean, what is this now? 4 characters in this? I mean, not even counting Phoenix, Maya, and Pearl out in the boat. We have Emma, Wendy Oldbag, Viola, and somebody else. Maybe there was only 3. Let's see, yeah, sort of cracked mirror of some sort here. It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it? I don't think so. I mean, you don't repair mirrors, really. Unused folding chairs lean against the wall in their folded state. Ooh, sorry about that. That was a yawn. Jeez. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not bored. Hey, there's a trapdoor in this room, too. Wow, let's jump down and see what's down there. I know that. The door leading to the outside world was locked. So Lance must have escaped his prison through here. Well, what if Lance was the 3rd person? Maybe they were treating him well, you know, like... You know, sometimes kidnappers do that. They're nice to the person they capture. There's something on the floor here. What have we here? Looks like a sword. A broken sword. Strange. Why would it be broken like that? Well. Jeez. Swords don't usually break on their own. That's true. Aight, then let's think about it this way. Well, I think it's more likely that it, like, fell on the floor and got stuck in the door or something and got cracked that way. No. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later. Yeah, maybe. Wow, a sword. It's kind of a short sword, too. Okay. So, can I... I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to... Trash bin for old and useless costumes. I doubt those go together. And we checked the door already, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright. Can we talk to you? Yes. To Kidnappers Hideout. Alright. So this is the room next to the one where we held prisoners, and... You know, I took a peek in here through the door from the other room. As did I, Kay. Anyway, if this room was truly the Kidnappers' hideout, that means there should be some clues to their identities here. I don't know if there are, however, the probability is quite high. I believe a thorough combing of this room is necessary. You know what I'm thinking. Lucagen knows too. Good lord. Combing of the dead. Shut up. So we can't, like, go down here then? All we can do is look at it? Alright, then, I feel like I've looked at everything. I mean, I wish I could look at that Longhorn skull up there. Well, I didn't look at the photo rally sticker, but can I? Oh, sign advertising the photo rally, something I have absolutely no interest in. Yeah, but I do. I'm going to get my hands on the rest of the Badger family, you'll see. She definitely brings a decidedly different atmosphere to a criminal investigation. Yeah. Not bad, either. Not a bad one. Well... I don't feel like I'm done here, but just maybe... Yeah, it is. Oh, this is another thing. Okay. Well, then what's this here? Or is that's part of the sword? Yeah, okay, well... Alright, yeah, gotcha. Slayer, yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, we have... the ladder, I suppose, I don't know. The panel that hid the entrance to the underground is propped up and wide open. Be careful where you step, Kay. Yeah, be careful. So is like the sword and the blade like separate things? No, they're the same. Okay, my bad. And there's the barrels. I don't know. Most of this we could have examined from the other room. The doorknob looks weird too, but I'm not sure yet. Doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up. Suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force. Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. What? Uh-oh. How's that possible after what the officer told us? Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked. Huh. Oh, I think I know what it is. I bet the sword was being used to hold the door shut instead of the lock. Maybe? I mean, am I on the wrong track here? So that would explain why it was broken. And, yeah, try that. It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock, and that also explains why the sword is on the floor next to the door. The sword is on the floor next to the door. But the policeman outside took 10 men to get it open. A door that was locked tight despite it not being locked at all. It can only be because of this. Oh, you mean... Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Yeah, totally. There you go. Okay. Thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers, but instead we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. Oh god! Oh my god! That's scary! Jesus Christ! That actually legit scared me. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct? What are you doing suddenly popping out of the secret entrance like that? This is an underground passage used by staff members, sir. We badgers also make use of it in our duties. Gonna get the picture, okay? Look, why don't you get out of here first and then we'll talk, okay? Oh, I beg your pardon, miss. Ah, here she goes. Proto-Badger, get! Alright, only one more to go. What are you getting all excited about? Oh, did you forget? The photo rally, duh! See, look, now all I have to get is a picture of the Bad Badger and I'm done. Yeah, of course he would be the last one, wouldn't he? What? It's gone? But where did it go? Uh-oh, what's going on? What's wrong? A Bad Badger costume is missing, sir. Oh, is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnappers stole it. I heard about how they were stolen. But they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken. What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Oh dear. Okay. Oh man, I'm a little confused now. Because, well, let's just talk. What do you mean by a Bad Badger costume is missing? Well, just what I said, sir. We are 1 Bad Badger short. So there's like more than 1 of each. I figured they would. Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park, the other should be in that room. Actually, both of them should be in that room. Huh? What do you mean? Normally we don't use the Bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm speechless that such a show exists. Oh, you're telling me. Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume. Doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger? That's what I was about to say. Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? All this basically means is that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total. Are you saying there are 4 kidnappers? No, I don't think that's very likely. Oh? What if the person we're talking to is one of them? We don't even know who that is in there. Okay. The stolen ones. What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist? Oh dear. What, because the pink one's left over? I'm not sure I understand why that... Like, that's the only thing that's remotely different. If you had 4 people and you had wanted to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a pink badger costume instead? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess if you're assuming that the other 4, like the top 4, were being used currently outside, or, well, the top 3 and not the bad one. And yet the kidnappers decided to steal another Bad Badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 Bad Badger costumes, but the question is why? Well, obviously they wanted to make it look like it was just part of the show. You okay there, buddy? I can't talk to you anymore. I guess I need to logic dive here. On account of 4 Bad Badger. 4th stolen costume by the 3-person kidnapper. Where's the other costume? Wait a minute, did they destroy it? Maybe they destroyed it so that no one else could come in and get it, and... I don't know, I'm gonna try that. That sounds like that might be where we're headed. The 2nd Bad Badger costume, I believe it may be closer at hand than we think. Huh? What do you mean? It's right over there. On fire! That costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale pants? Hey, you're right! Let's get it out of there and take a look. Ugh, we need to find out who this is that's in the room with us right now. As I suspected, it's a bad badger costume. Well, minus the head. Wasn't the head, like, in my room with me? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious... Ooh. Well, there's a hole in the hand here. Look, its hand is hurt. Looks more like something was ripped off of it. Alright. The belt, whatever that is. Jeez. Man, oh man. There's something about that dialogue was just so good there just now. So is this all like one thing here? Like if I examine his foot? Okay, I guess so. Okay, so, well, when I looked at the chairs, there wasn't really anything to see there, I think. I think that's all I needed to do. You know anything about this? I was wondering if you don't mind, Mr. Proto-Badger. How did you know my name? You're pretty famous, sir. I think that most people would know who you are. Famous? Me? Absolutely, sir. You're always very active in the community, I hear. Wow, I didn't know you're such a celebrity, Mr. Edgeworth. I feel like I've met this person before. Maybe it's just my imagination. Absolutely. Is it Meekins? Oh, hang on. We have the deduce button. I didn't even see that there. Oops. No, I pointed the wrong... No. Wait, hang on. Hold. Go back. Okay, it must be the hand. It has to have something to do with the hand. Let's just look at the evidence again and see here. Well, my first thought is this, but no. There wasn't, like, glue on it or anything, though, was there? Besides, like, the name was on the back of it. Let's see, the sword? No, not really. The loan company. Can't, like, examine this closer? No, we can't, like, look at the back of it. Your beloved Viola. Oh, that's so weird. Every dossier. Did I look at this even? Whereabouts unknown after his escape from Penn E. Detention Prison. Stole a gun from a guard during his escape. We thought he might head for where his wife and sole daughter are. But despite our surveillance, he has yet to show up. At first I was going to say they misspelled soul, but no, that's actually correct. So you have a wife and daughter! Well, your feelings have now betrayed them, too. Doo-doo. Well, is it possible? Is it because he fired the gun with that hand, maybe? Do we have the gun? I haven't looked at this already, though. I'm trying to think of anything that would be strong enough to make a tear in the fabric, you know? So it would have to be something like that. I just realized I really love this music all of a sudden. So that hook there just hit me now. It's weird how that happens. I'm not really... I don't know. Look at this again. Maybe the gun is like attached to the costume, and they pulled the gun off of the costume or something. Because you wouldn't be allowed to just carry a gun around with it. I'm actually going to try that, I think. I believe what we have here is an inconsistency. Between what? Look carefully, our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be. Yeah, exactly. Bad Badger was designed to always hold a gun in his right hand. However... You there, did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand? No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume. Probably also a fake gun. If it was a fake gun, though, what use would they have for that unless they were trying to fake the whole thing? Or just threaten someone, maybe. Okay, well, he's about to talk about it right here. Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun. However, it can fire blanks. Oh. We need to use them for the stage show. Seems our kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costumed friend. Okay. And investigation complete. Hell yeah. Man, we're good. I think we're about done with this room. So what's next? Well, we found a few answers, but there's still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay. Oh, there's a few things left we have to ask everybody about. But you know what? I think we're gonna do that next time. Sorry again, guys. Why am I always apologizing? Just see you next time. Bye.